you can look at a program that's going to generate about $400,000 over the course of the summer.
You're watching a man named Robert Lee Mosley make his pitch about small churches in Detroit coming together to feed underprivileged children.
I'm going to be completely transparent. My intentions is I want to put Williams out of business here in Detroit as far as serving kids.
Local pastors say the 36-year-old from Arizona spent months in Detroit going from church to church, accepting thousands of dollars to help the churches join the Michigan Department of Education's summer food service program. It's a state program that provides healthy food for low-income students who may not get regular meals once school is out for the summer.
Come on and glorify his name and magnify him. Hallelujah!
Pastor Constance Harvey says at first the idea seemed heaven sent.
It's a commission and it's part of the ministry where you feed the hungry.
This minister from the Rose of Sharon Christian Assembly on Detroit's east side says a close friend introduced her to Mosley, just like he does during this meeting we caught with our undercover camera.
So you won't be out in the money.
Pastor Harvey says Mosley promised his services and the summer food program would be a gold mine.
It would bring anywhere from approximately $300,000 to $400,000 a year as income to be used in the community and also to benefit the church.
Harvey says all Mosley wanted in return was $300 a week from each church. After handing over $600 from her church's community development group, Pastor Harvey decided to do her own research, both on the summer food service program and on Mosley.
2 + 2 was not equaling 4.
Pastor Harvey says when she called the Michigan Department of Education, she found out Robert Mosley was not associated with the summer food program at all. She also learned churches don't need to pay anyone to participate. So Pastor Harvey reached out to the Detroit Crime Commission, a nonprofit headed by former Detroit FBI leader Andy Arena.
To play on a part of our society that we're trying to help, and then go to religious institutions and play on them, I mean, that's pretty despicable.
The Detroit Crime Commission set up this meeting with Mosley and let our undercover camera capture the pitch he made. Meanwhile, Arena's investigators were on the case.
Law enforcement would have never looked at this. But we were able to take the time and put the whole thing together and really kind of show what illegal activity he was doing.
7 Action News also did some digging. We learned that a state grand jury indicted Mosley in Arizona on 8 counts of theft and fraudulent schemes. Mosley was accused of stealing thousands of dollars from Arizona churches. Prosecutors say the charges were later dismissed because the parties agreed to resolve the case civilly. Pastor Harvey says she started warning other churches that Mosley may be taking their money for a program that isn't what he claims.
And do you know that many of those pastors thought that I was just being a Badinsky, that I was just trying to stop them from getting money for their ministries? I said, you know, you just can't give people's money away like that. It's not your money. It's not coming out of your pocket.
7 Action News has learned at least 15 churches have made complaints about Mosley with the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office.
But we've had a hard time getting pastors from some of those churches to talk to us on camera because they're embarrassed they lost so much money. One of them told me his organization paid Mosley more than $11,000. Another one said he lost $8 grand.
The head of the state's summer food program told 7 Action News that the USDA, which is where the funding originates, is now looking into Mosley as well because Mosley has been operating in at least 3 other states. And others have taken to the internet, calling Mosley a deceiver and a devil. Mosley fired back with his own YouTube video, saying he's already helped 100 churches around the country.
I hang my hat on the fact that 100,000 kids will not go hungry because of the organizations that I've helped get this program.
But I think the general public needs to know this guy is out there, this guy is doing this. Beware.
After the Crime Commission sting that we caught on camera, some church leaders confronted Robert Mosley about taking their money, and Mosley left town. It's believed Mosley is now on the West Coast, but the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office is conducting a criminal investigation. I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News.